Maybe the 18 before you move out. Maybe that works too.
I was about to say, like, I'm too dark to get away with.
He said it.
Yeah. You were thinking it.
All right, I'm thinking maybe 18 before you graduate high school, okay? Like that last week when you don't have class, but your parents are still buying your food, that's the age, forever.
I don't know, 25 because I can rent a car and not, like, have to pay it.
I might stick with 23. 23 was a pretty good year.
Yeah.
All right, but right now, you know, pretty even, 40 to 57. Of course, percents don't matter as much as they traditionally do. One Ken makes you explode at about 80 plus. But then two Palu, oh my God, 80 plus on the, I mean, it started at the combo at 83%.
Yikes. Yeah, and that window on that combo isn't necessarily huge. So, like, the fact that Parappa went for it at that scenario, and the fact that they're on Smash Hill probably helped out a lot.
Yep. But then I did not see actually how Seagull took that stock.
Explosive Flame.
Okay.
Yep.
Makes a lot of sense. Sounds about right. And what I was going to mention is, you know, Palutina's Nair versus Ken's recovery is something to note. So it generally percents matter, but it's just like once you hit about that 60%, one character can get edge guard and the other one can explode.
Yeah, and Palutena is usually the one doing the edge guarding, just with how this matchup goes.
Yep.
How most matchups go for it.
That's pretty accurate. The down tilt's a luxury. It's really that Nair.
Yeah. Oh, but Parappa using that run, just kind of get in there, sneak the F tilt, finds a back air, and now, oh, he was in such a good position to get more ledge pressure. Seagull gets the footstool out of that, using the shield just kind of as a resource, and Seagull feeling the pressure, try to jump out. And, oh no, Parappa almost had that entire sequence down to a T, but not quite able to finish the play.
That up air still reached? That was reaching, okay? That was not. That was catching. That was catching.
Yeah, and that was painful.
And that, I mean, it was... That's a very interesting change that they made to this game. The fact you can cancel your aerials into specials. And it's very... Because I don't believe that's the case in most Street Fighter. Well, I guess it depends on what move.
It's the case in Marvel.
Look, bro, this ain't Marvel, though.
Yeah. And yeah, it depends on what move in Street Fighter.
Yeah.
But I think Ken had it.
Yeah, so it's just... That still hits? Since when was there a counter hitbox on the tip of her toe? When did that happen? On the bottom of her foot?
Don't touch me. That's
Those
my
calluses
purse.
are hitting.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
All right, 43 to 22. Pretty even game. Of course, whoever wins this first one's really going to have some confidence. This is Parappa's last week in MDVA, so I'm sure any win right now, any placements in bracket, you know, are really going to go a long way for him. Really make him feel good before he leaves his hometown.
Yeah, because he's already running the streets a little bit in Wisconsin. Great player out there. Great player here, too, but, you know, you want to go out and bang. That sucks, dude.
Rough. I know what I'm doing. Look, I'm assuming Joker could do the same thing then.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it works on Peach. But I don't know. I don't know if Joker's hitbox will proc that, dude.
Yeah, it's a nice hitbox, bro.
Yeah.
Is
he dead? I think he's dead. Yeah.
He's dead, but he actually DI'd that incorrectly.
He could have went more to the left.
I'm pretty sure he didn't hold down at all. That's the thing. When you're DIing Ken's up his Shoryuken, you're actually supposed to do down and the direction you want to DI. And you live, I want to say it's like 30% longer. It's something ridiculous.
Well, okay, it's something ridiculous, but also depends on like where you are relative to the like top blast zone and side blast zone.
I mean, yeah, of course if you're at the top, but grounded, I believe it's not until if you're over 100 and he has rage, I believe he'll kill you. But I think aside from that, you can almost always live it until like 130-ish, 120, something wild. Whereas Parappa, if he wins, because if he loses, my man might not be happy and don't let him go home. That's my banana.
Get out of here.
I love this. The pressure right now.
Okay, but now he's just going to hang on to the banana again. He's going to... Parappa wanted to wait it out a bit, but like you can only wait out Diddy for so long unless you're willing to play the longest game and go to time.
Yep.
Like this is one of those moments where like your game plan has to be decided going in, because if you kind of play hot and cold about waiting out Diddy Kong in this opening part, you're going to be at too much of a deficit to really do it later on.
Did he try to insta-toss the banana? That was a really awkward way to get up. Okay, but beautiful string coming in. Going to punish that landing as well. Big damage coming in. He missed the banana, and now he got punished for it. So unfortunate, but he does still have it. Tries to get a combo, and he does just that eventually. And yeah, mean,
that one I feel like he should have been able to live.
Seagull don't know how to DI that.
Yeah.
Parappa gonna eat him alive. Every time he hits 90, he's gonna make him explode.
Uh-oh, data in the bank.
Yo, somebody text him. It's that coaching.
Bad. Actually, I don't even know if that's in the rule set here.
It's not. I think about it every time someone pulls out their phone in the middle of it. I'm like, is he getting tips from his boy or is he chasing his music like me? He really tried to jab lock him with the Hadouken to make him stretcher his way to the blast zone. That would have been crazy.
That would have been optimal.
Crazy.
Right now, Parappa's playing pretty optimal on this ledge. Look at all of that. He had to have a risky banana pull in order to have a semblance of a chance to get back on.
Yeah, like this pick, it's not working out. This is not the Diddy Shoujo matchup that we recall from Smash 4. That's all I'm going to say.
Jojo?
Shoujo?
Jojo, I think, means girl. Shoto.
Shoto, you are correct. It's Shoto.
There was a wordplay there.
Yeah.
I don't speak enough Japanese to make that.
It's all good.
Oh, he doesn't have a jump, by the way.
I couldn't call him Ryu, so I was like, I know it starts with a show and there's no at the end. We're gonna go for it. If I'm wrong, I'll get corrected. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, he lived.
He did.
He lived. We're very proud of you. Seagull, when you rewatch this, we're proud of you. Now the question is, how much can he do before this stock is gone? Or is he going to be able to get Parappa off stage and potentially get an edge guard? I love that Diddy hump right there. Hit some buttons, make your opponent shield, grab him forward. All of a sudden, Seagull Joe coming alive, 50% tack onto Parappa. Finally, Parappa getting a chance to breathe.
But, I mean, Seagull Joe's still at 146%. As long as Parappa keeps missing these techs, though, like, you're still very much in it.
Yo, my man Seagull, it only took him to live one Shoryuken for him to be like, yo, I could win this. And he's doing just that. He is looking fantastic now.
Oh, but that Shoryuken, he was too high percent for that to work. So now, I don't know how he can get this kill very safely.
He took the stock first. Seagull Joe.
Because I was just about to say, Ken has a bit of arthritis. When he has some rage to him and your opponent's at high percent, then it gets so difficult to see it off stops.
Man calls it arthritis. I'm going to make a skit about that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, man. Because Marth players know it's suffering. Please don't make fun of their suffering.
Suffer from arthritis?
Is your opponent at 180?
And you don't know what to do?
Call 1-800-441-2400. Not ZooBooks, I think. I don't know why I had that. I
would have loved for you to have said the John.
Johnny Cochran firm?
No. Jim Jones number?
Jim Jones. Oh, man.
But Seagull, he clearly has figured out the solution, knowing exactly what to do. Has Parappa at 141%. Parappa can bring it back in 2 interactions, but Seagull is saying, look, you don't get to play anymore. And it's working out beautifully.
Down
Good
to
setup.
smash.
Gonna
He
do
might.
it.
Oh,
Yep.
He went straight up.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
I wanted to say beautiful cover girl.
Oh. Is that still their catchphrase?
I don't know, but it still rings in my head.
Yeah.
It was a very powerful phrase. There's certain jingles that you just can never forget, and that was one of them.
Is CoverGirl even still in business?
They have to be.
Online, yes.
They gotta be. I don't watch TV enough to know.
Oh, they exchanged hands in 2016 to the Cody company. I've never heard of
Oh, I'm so sad now.
But it's probably one of those major companies that just runs everything in the background. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Yep. So, 1-1 right now. Parappa Seagull. And Parappa opting to stay Ken. He does have other characters. He has a Roy. He has a Mii Brawler. But he is saying, you know what? We're going to go with the Ken. We're going to stick with it. I know what I did wrong. I'm going to make those adjustments. But Seagull already starting up by not hitting his shield. Clearly remembering what got him victory in the last game.
Yeah, and that Monkey Flip was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. Because after that, Parappa, he was kind of slipping the entire time. What do you call it when you slip for like a long time? Sledding. You're sledding to defeat.
Ooh, I like it. 40%. Ooh. Okay, still looking nice. Low-key, he held that banana until he got that one opening. He's like, yo, when I finally get this focus, I'm going to make him pay.
Yeah.
And right now, that's happening. Seagull struggling to get off that ledge. That get-up attack, that tail reaches so far away. That's exactly what Seagull needed. And the mix-up now. Parappa really not having an answer to the in-and-out options from Seagull Joe that end up with the grab.
Okay, but great aggressive option back. And now the banana's on the other side. Okay, he bet it all. He didn't die for it. I agree with the idea in concept. Oh, but no tech, but Joe still answering back aggressively. And these
He didn't
guys.
trust it.
Yeah, both 2 times he didn't trust it.
Oh my god, that was so rude. He's like down tilt, and Parappa actually likes the air dodge down a lot. And at that percent, the air dodge down is going to force attack Seagull read it perfectly. But doesn't matter. Parappa tying it right back up.
Okay, so now these guys are just kind of playing like, I don't know, a seesaw back and forth, just kind of jumping at each other, but not really jumping towards each other.
Okay. Pretty even at the moment. Kill advantage is always going to err on Ken's side. However, when it comes to safety, that's going to err on Diddy's side.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be on Ken's side until they're both at like 150 plus. And then like, you know, no, Ken doesn't have too many confirms after that. Okay, that's how it's going to be.
He's like, I'm slowing it down. He's like, oh, but he got the punish on it. I don't know if that was a misinput. I wonder if he went to Hurricane Kick.
I feel like Hadouken was probably the safer option there. Hurricane Kick is so inconsistent when he has rage. Like Ken, since all of his moves are multi-hit, like a lot of his stuff just is inconsistent. But that's consistent enough.
That is, for sure. Definitely one of the changes a lot of Ken players enjoyed. Third at 6. My man is still throwing it out there. Okay, and he's started to get a read on Seagull Joe's side B habit. He's positioning himself where he was before, but now he's moving out the way so that he can whiff punish Seagull Joe whenever he does that Diddy hump. But now, it's working out.
Yeah, and now Joe just needs his banana in order to have any chance to make a comeback. Oh, it doesn't get the crescent kick.
This is so terrifying. What do?
Die. See ya.
You do it yourself. You do it yourself. And he gets 2 stocked by Parappa. Game number 3. Flex game going over to Parappa.
Yeah, it's pretty much the break point. And we are in best of 5 from here on out, it seems. So, Parappa 1 game away from just taking out Seagull Joe, eliminating him at 4th place.
And it's funny to see Parappa come back to Ken because this is who he tried to use first when the game came out.
Then he was like, Ken sucks.
Yeah.
And that's how you know you really made the character.
And exactly. Like, he's been on Ken Sucks rant for who knows how long, bro. I'm surprised he didn't make a Ken Sucks video.
I think he did.
I think he may have.
I think he did. Yeah. So here we go.
And the young Link.
The youngest.
Running out of options. He's like, look, man, Diddy didn't work anymore. How about my young Link? Maybe that can get me a game.
Well, if I were a mind reader for Seagull Joe, and I feel like at this point, I'm pretty close to it. He's probably like, my Young Link's nice. Why am I not playing Young Link right now? That's probably what he was thinking on the character select screen.
But the issue he's going to run into is how are you going to kill? Like,
if he got that up B, he might be able to combo to another up B to maybe kill.
I don't see Young Link killing Ken sub 130. If that.
You say that now, but I feel like Young Link is one of those weird characters where like he can kill surprisingly early, but oh no, that sure.
And I was gonna say, and I feel like he's gonna die sub 90 every time.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the risk. That's the issue. Yeah, Young Link has a plethora of projectiles, very difficult to get in. But when Parappa gets in, and you know eventually he will, would you have done enough damage to make it worth it? That's the question. And stock number 1 says no.
Then I'll always try for stock number 2.
I mean, he's trying just that, and I don't know if going forward's the move. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. As one defensive character named Olimar to another one called Young Link, I don't know if you want to go forward in this matchup. Already got him at 119. Good. It's a good spot, maybe 20, 30% away from being able to have an option to seal out this stock of Kens.
Honestly, if I were Parappa, I would have just kept on throwing out those Hadoukens. Oh, not able to get that back air after the up B. Sends out a good angle for it. But now, yeah, Young Link, now that he can't really combo into it with his up B, he'll have to either get like a landing forward air or down tilt, yeah.
Yep. He did it, but it was 149.
But it only took 40. That's why it could have been much worse, because now he can play that keep away game for a bit longer. Use the rapid dash, get him off, pull out a bomb, set the stage. There you go. I like it. He's starting to Z drop the bombs, low to the ground, set up just kind of a false line of scrimmage.
Yep.
And as long as he can just kind of, you know, use that space to buy the time, he should be mostly fine. But no, gets the up B, and there's going to be some more good damage. And just like that, Seagull Joe is very much back into this game. But like Logic was saying just a minute ago, I mean, you can get some early kills from Ken using the crescent kick, almost taking out the stock. Crossing up the shield, though, and that time, Ken does have to turn around, and it takes a little bit. It's not quite instant. So crossing up is still worth it sometimes.
Definitely. Not able to get it. Still a chance for Seagull, and he comes up fighting. I love that. Because you can tell Parappa was kind of feeling himself. He's like, look, I'm just going to rinse and repeat. Eventually, I will get the hit. I will make it happen.
That up smash was so close to working. Did you see that? He like matrix dodged through that. He didn't even air dodge. It just didn't get hit. But up B to up air. Yep.
Okay, I like it. One of the few, I guess, characters that's able to punish Ken for hitting his shield. Good position to be in. Seagull has a lead. He's really making it count. 37-52. That was a multi-hit, I thought, but I was wrong. He didn't get the second hit out.
He didn't get, or the first hit whiffed. It went over his head. Yeah, so he only hit with the second hit. And Ken loves it when you hit his focus attack. Just once, though. Only once.
Yeah. It's actually the only time that, no, Parappa exactly one other time did an actual combo off the focus. All the other ones were like district. It wasn't charged long enough.
Watch your shield. I don't think Joe knows how dangerous like Ken is on shield.
He's not as bad as Ryu.
Actually, he's maybe a bit more scary.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, I'll hold my shield versus Ken. That man don't break my shield. Ryu, though.
If you're getting hit by Collarbone Breaker in 2019, you play Street Fighter. You know better.
I'm still afraid.
As you should be.
Even if I'm not hit, I'm still afraid. Speaking of being afraid, Seagull probably a bit of afraid right now. Yeah, he has a huge lead, but he's at 75. Parappa is probably thinking, look, I just lost my last stock to an up B out of shield to an up air. I'm at that percent. It could happen again. Whoever gets this next opening, it is going to be huge. It either decides if Seagull goes out and is out the tournament, or Parappa has to play game 5. Oh my God, you risky boy. Oh my God, you risky boy. Oh my God, game 5.
Game 5. Yeah, Parappa at the very, very end, it looked like he didn't quite have a game plan in terms of killing. We saw him kind of uppy, shades of how Desire / EMP / Biometal Lord / Vash. God, I hate how many tags he had. Used to play. Like, he just kind of ran up into that Shoryuken.
But I don't know why he felt so pressured when he just started winning.
Exactly.
He just started winning interactions.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, too. I was like, I don't entirely disagree, but I was like, why?
Yeah. With that said, moving into game number 5, we are working on the stream. Don't worry, we are aware that there are some technical difficulties.
Oh, what's going on?
It's dropping some frames, but it's all going to work out. We're going to get it fixed. Still going to look slick for the YouTube, and they're working on it.
Yeah, and you still get to listen to us.
Yeah,
live.
Yo, you going to act like you don't like our voice? That's what we doing? I'm not talking. I'm mute now. I'm mute.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, but that boomerang just stopping the combo.
All right, so right now, both these guys sticking to their guns, which I feel like is interesting on the side of Parappa because he had the character and counter pick advantage.
Well, I guess it makes sense. You got to remember, he did lose game number 2 to the Diddy Kong, and then he kind of thrashed it the next game. So clearly he's making some adjustments. So clearly he's making plenty of adjustments, and he feels like he figured out what the young Link was doing and what he needs to do, and maybe he did just that as he moves up into a significant lead right now. Yeah,
it turned out the answer is to just kill him. And I mean, like, when you can kill Young Link early, that's way better for you because, like, as I said before, Young Link can struggle killing. When he does get kills early, like, that's just a huge plus, and it can completely swing momentum in your favor. But on average, Young Link is taking stocks like around 130, 140.
Unless you're Tweak.
Unless you're Tweak. Yeah, he just makes magic happen.
He's something special.
Yeah. Because Tweak would have hit that back air, drag down, and, like, chased your DI into an up smash. And, like,
for no reason.
Yeah.
We'd have been like, wow, is that a thing? He's like, only for me.
Yeah. Got to see how the pieces align, you know?
And do you see the patience from Parappa? He's like, look, I have a lead. I don't have to fight you. And he stayed back, but then he went forward and he got hit. So I don't know what changed, my guy. But you might have died. You did just that. Seagull Joe was so committed to not approaching, to making Parappa come to him. And for some reason, Parappa took the bait, and he died the moment he did it.
But he still has a very sizable lead. I mean, kudos to Joe for having all that recognition just to pick up that entire edgeguard sequence, especially comboing after the bomb as well. So that whole sequence by him was amazing.
It was.
But, you know, it was predicated by maybe a misplay from Parappa. But right now, for what it's worth, Parappa is playing very well. Just Joe stepped his game up, I believe.
Well, Joe stepped up, but I don't understand why Parappa wants to force the fight so bad. He has a lead, and he's really only been getting hit for running at Joe and then guessing wrong. Oh my God, maybe that's why. Maybe he just doesn't care. He's like, I'll be right eventually.
I only need to be right once. At this percent, you need to be right like 4 or 5 times.
But I'm going to be honest. I would let Joe go to the other side, and I would just go to the platform and just chill out.
Maybe. But hey, it's not working out bad for Parappa.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely correct. Joe trying to fight his way back into this. He knows he is down. He wants to make it to loser finals, does not want to lose to Parappa. He might not even get to play him again. Parappa might be like, oh, man,
I'm not coming Friday.
I'm going back to school. I'm not coming Friday. That's it.
Yeah, you just got to hold that. Hold that until Thanksgiving.
Until the break. But Seagull has plenty of fight left. 157 tacked on to Parappa. Oh, watch your hands. Stop waiting there. Get up.
Fight me.
That was when your grandma pushed you outside. Oh, the boys are chasing you home? You're going to get out there and fight them. Give them what they came for.
Yep.
Or I'm going to fight you.
No way.
Almost.
Yeah.
It was close. It was close. Can't eat another one, though.
And he does.
What, excuse me? How do you just... Okay.
The shimmy, shimmy, bang, bang right there. And Parappa fists in the air because this man is moving on through bracket. Joe's eliminated at 4th. And that's an upset according to seeding.